like a Jolly Rancher. I usually don't like sweet drinks.
I know that I'm different, self-motivated, self-disciplined, yeah. I learned from my experience. I just want someone.
Try that. Grapefruit. Hell yeah, grapefruit. Yeah, y'all gonna fuck with it. Y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all ready?
Hey, send me links so I can post that bill.
Everybody ready?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, send me the link.
Oh, yeah, send the link. Because guess what? We live, baby.
Oh, shit.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show from Boyz II Men. I'm your host, Terry, Mr. King. And welcome to the show from Boyz II Men. I got some special guests in the building today. I got some new people on the show. I got some old people on the show. I even got the wife of somebody on the show. But guess what? We here ready to go. So without further ado, I can let them introduce themselves. So, should I start from the old or should I start from you?
The old.
Old first? Oh, okay, yeah, let's go old.
That way we can learn from them.
True that. So let's see, who all been on the show? Okay. This guy right here, DJ Thad, what's going on?
Yo, what it do, man? DJ Thad checking in one time, man. We're at the Boyz II Men podcast with it, man. We got my boy Terry, Mr. King. We got the hardest MMA fighters in the South in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got the hardest young artist from Pensacola in the building. We got the hardest saxophonist and producer in the land in the building, man. It's gonna be a great time.
Oh, yes, sir. And since he already said it, he said the next thing coming out with MMA from Pensacola. Brandon from Orlando. Originally Orlando, but guess what? He called Pensacola his home now. I'm gonna allow him to lose stuff, but hey, I call him Roku. I call him Roku because I want Goku on my Roku. You know what I'm saying?
I told Jam he and tofu in his mouth.
Tell him what's up, Jay. Tell him what's up, Jay.
What's going on? Jay Mitchell here with my beautiful wife, Diana. MMA fighter. I got my next fight coming up right around the corner, actually. March 4th, title fight, 185. Tap into that. Eminence Promotions. Shout out Eminence Promotions and Jimmy Mills. They're doing amazing work up there. And so, yeah, we're looking forward to putting on a good show for March 4th. All kind of bloodshed, violence, you know what
I want that title, Jay.
Cover up your drinks. I'm trying to knock that motherfucker mouthpiece out of his mouth.
Oh,
Standing 10.
Sure, man. I like thinking some chills right now.
A little shimmy on his eye.
Oh, yeah, now we gotta go with what's new. They said they got the hardest saxophone player in the city. I think he's the hardest saxophone player in the state. Maybe the region, maybe the states, maybe the whole. Hey, I'm just, hey,
I ain't that.
Hey,
You sure?
I try to tell you, hey,
I do have.
I'm gonna have a post their performance.
Yeah.
They individual performance on the channel so y'all can see what they did at this fun episode. Cause man,
How'd your episode was a
and
movie,
the
bro?
funny thing about it, I found out they didn't even rehearse what they did because it's all improv. So imagine what they did if they were actually rehearsing. Even though it was perfect as it was. But man, and then also, you know, like I said, the next upcoming rapper from this area coming in too. But
Front, folks.
I'm letting them introduce themselves. But here we go. Boom. What's going on? Tell them who y'all is, what y'all do, what's y'all name, tell them everything.
I ain't no cat, that was hard.
You want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Hey,
Man, I'm Dion Frontiful, man, from Lincoln Park. You know, feel me? It's right there from Lincoln Park. I'm the 16-year-old upcoming artist. Feel me? I'm with my boy AP though. He on the saxophone and he make beats too, so y'all gotta tap in on that. Austin Paul Jr. Tap in on that.
yes, sir.
Cap.
Hey, you just said the name.
What's up, everybody? My name is Austin Paul Jr.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? They call me AP. I'm a saxophonist slash producer slash whatever you want to call me. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I need to do and everything. So, you know, I just, just give my energy out there and hope for the best out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's all love. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I do.
Everything
you know what I'm
pure.
saying?
Everything.
Everything.
I like that.
So good energy. Thank y'all. Glad to be on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. You got the sex already, just in case. Right? Hey, close out the show.
Yeah, it's in the car.
Oh, he got it in the car.
Hey, you know you got it. Hey, I know you got it with you. You got it on you all the time. So,
I got a little something.
woo. Hey, you might need a little serenade these people before we leave.
Yeah, man.
Close out the show.
That's
hard.
I know.
Feel me? Might as well.
What do the boss say? You know with the shoulders.
I ain't gonna do that. That's
Yeah,
hard.
with the shoulders. But man,
That's
y'all.
hilarious.
Yo, today we're talking about we're breaking down the stereotype tonight that we heard basically our whole lives. Happy wife, happy life. But you know, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But we gotta look at it. What about our happiness too, man? Because look, I think it plays everything too when it comes to dating too. We always focus on the woman happiness, but if the woman really focus on our happiness, absolutely. Look, I'm just saying, it's a two-sided relationship. So imagine this: it's two women dating each other. Who happiness really matter then? Who happiness really matter then?
That's why it says happy wife,
Uh-huh.
happy life. So if you have a happy wife, you're gonna be happy.
But
so there you go.
But
So what if you don't got no happy wife?
Then
Yeah.
you're not gonna be happy.
Yeah, that's
So we need a wife to be happy.
Ooh.
You have to make your wife happy if you want to be happy.
So why she can't make us happy?
Ooh. That's got.
supposed to be two.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 100% and 100%.
Yeah.
200%.
Both people all
Make us
in.
happy.
Yeah. But look, I agree with what he said though. Why does it just have to be their happiness? Because look, a lot of these men that marry these women that mainly focus on just their happiness, be the most miserable people in the world because they don't reciprocate it back sometimes. I'm not saying all of them do. I'm not saying all of them do, but a lot of it is forgotten that, okay, what about this man right here? Does his happiness matter too? Are we doing something that make him feel appreciated and wanted just as well as you feel appreciated and wanted? Yeah.
But if you do the things you're supposed to, she will do what she's supposed to do too.
But
she's supposed to be doing what she's supposed to be doing already
She
before
is.
you doing what you doing.
But the man
Yeah,
says
you
he
got
has,
it.
so
You gotta be 100% on both ends for real.
So, does it have to be started off by the man to make sure you're happy in order for you to make him happy? Because think about it. Say the man that went out let's say you're stay-at-home wife. Let's say you're stay-at-home wife. This is a scenario. Not really, you don't work nothing else too. This man out there slaving, working, trying to make sure you get everything you need to provide for his family, to protect his family, everything else too. Come home, ain't no plate, ain't no love. All you doing is yelling at him. It's like, I need you to do this.
Yeah, that's
Ain't
dead.
no good feeling right now.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
all.
you don't want to come home to that.
And then
Them boy want
the
them.
thing about it, you come home and you feel like, man, I'm not wanted at home. I'm not loved at home.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, my happiness don't even matter here. The
yeah.
only place that's why I feel like a lot of guys just go to the gym or stay at work all the time because they're like, man, I feel better. They're more appreciated here.
More confidence at the gym.
Exactly.
More confidence at work.
Yeah.
And then you rather
Supposed to be filling his head up. Yeah.
But what is it? Well, we got a wife here on here too. I'm gonna ask the wife. But why is it that we never focus on the husband's happiness?
we do.
How? What's going on?
In many ways, we do a lot for men. Like when you come home, your food might be ready, your clothes are clean,
Yeah.
kids are taken care of. We still work, we still pay bills, so we do a lot too. You know, we don't just sit around and scratch our ass all day. Most of us.
Well, and you said it. Most of us.
Most of us.
Most of
The
us.
one's worth being
You wanna feel at home, you know what I'm saying, and feel comfortable with the person that's your significant other, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not even like the house is your home, it's more so you being with her, that's home. You know what I'm saying? And that's being with her energy is home, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how you need to be feeling all the time, even like when y'all doing anything, like any place, going to the store or whatever, that's home for you. Like her peace is your peace, you know what I'm saying? Her joy is your joy, you know what I'm saying? Her light is your light, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's how I felt, with my fiance, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. So yeah.
Tell them if you want.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my fiance passed away. Unfortunately, December 24th. It's crazy, like Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? And me and her actually had the same birthday.
Oh,
Like we had the exact same birthday. Like so, I'm gonna be March 5th is gonna be our birthday, and so like it's kind of crazy. But we were together for 5 years, and we traveled all around the world together. Like I'm a saxophone player. She's a singer. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so we always fed off of each other. So every time she was feel something, it was like literally the same person. Like I was like connected to the same person, and like losing her, it's like losing a part of me. You know what I'm saying? And I go to therapy go to therapy and all that stuff and everything. But I'm coping with it. I'm grieving. Some days I just sit in my room with the lights off, just in my feelings, you know what I'm saying, and just vibing. But she looking down at me. She my guardian angel. You know what I'm saying, and like she want me to press on and move on and keep doing what the things that she wanted to accomplish and everything through me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's a blessing that she lived her life and she found home with me. You know what I'm saying? Because she was trying to search for different with different guys and different relationships and different things and all that stuff. But when she found me, she, felt true happiness, and that's all I wanted for her. So, and it's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? It's real beautiful. So, you know what I'm saying?
That y'all had that experience.
Yeah. Like a lot of people never will ever have that experience ever in their life, find somebody that they can truly connect with.
That's a perfect match,
saying like perfect match type shit. You
Same
know what I'm saying?
birthday.
Like, yeah, like she wasn't even gonna mess with me for real, because she was older than me. And she found out that we had the same birthday. And then she was like, okay, let me try this little guy a chance, you know what I'm saying? So, and we did crazy things, man. We would work for Disney, you know what I'm saying, with Mickey Mouse, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we were traveling around the world with Mickey. And so, like, it was crazy, man. Like, we a lifetime, really, for real. Like, it felt like a lifetime, but, I gotta keep going, with things, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna see her one day.
Oh yeah, and that's cool too. Like when you go to heaven, you get to see somebody that you love. You know what I'm saying? It make it less scary or less. Like you're like, oh man, I can go see people that I know up there. You know what I'm saying?
It's so funny because like people say this all the time. Like you be that person that love you the most.
Yeah.
Come back and get you before you go.
Yeah.
It's like I remember when my granddad was about to die. Like my little cousin who never met her uncle. They died and they didn't never talk to her about uncle. He was like, man, yeah, Elsa right there. And I was like, it's like, how the heck you cheating? Don't mind.
Yeah.
And like, Elsa, I'm like, I believe like the angels and everything, they come meet you. Whether you die, you don't take over to the other side.
Yeah.
I love this part that I had to really talk to my uncle, my other uncle today, because he going through it. It didn't close to
Yeah. You go through it.
And like, had to really sit down and talk to him like, man, when somebody ain't got no fight left in them.
Yeah.
And the other reason why they fighting is because of family. And I was like, man, the way I started looking at death in general is like, don't be scared. I ain't scared of death.
Yeah.
Most people be holding on for other people.
Yeah.
And just be selfish on our family members.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, the only reason why he wants to suffer and keep on through this
It's for you, for y'all. Yeah.
And it sucks because low key, I'm sitting there trying to talk to him. I'm just remembering childhood. Playing baseball, he me my nose, some shit all over myself. In the backyard in Georgia, like the softball game, softball was coming right at it. I'm looking right at it like a duck.
Hit you.
Caught it down right before it hit me. And I'm like, man, just think about all the memories. I'm like, the last couple of years, ain't been able to spend much time with him. And he lives like next house over.
Yeah.
It kind of made me think like, dang. But just looking back over that, from times that does, like.
And those memories, you gotta hold on to those memories. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd be like for real, going in my head, just going through those memories and just how much, she meant to me and I meant to her. You know what I'm saying? So that really.
It's the energy from. It's the memories of the experience, the energy of the experience that continues to feed you.
Oh yeah, all the time. all the time. Like I laugh at things that I know she would laugh at. I like, comment on things like, hey, you remember like just thinking, and I can hear her voice in the back of my head, saying things, you know what I'm saying, like how she would say certain things. Yeah, like like she's like right here, like you know what I'm saying, like so it's connected, man. It's crazy, but,
You know what I believe about death? I believe death is a transaction, but you're only at a loss if you don't create from it. It is almost like a trade that the universe makes.
Yeah.
Where
energy don't die.
Energy don't die.
Yeah,
it's neither created nor destroyed. It's only transferred from form to form.
Yeah.
So we only at a loss if when energy is taken from us in the form of those lost.
Yeah, because this is body. This is just a flesh. This is a vessel. You know what I'm saying? This is a vessel. So I can see you. You can see me. Like we were souls and spirits for real.
And then death is just the relocation of someone else's spirit, but our spirits are all connected. So it's never truly a loss. It's just a relocation.
It's relocation.
And then just living with that understanding that, hey, you know what? It's not taken from me. It is relocated.
Exactly.
And let me create more energy here on that side through the grace of God. Because even though it feels like something was taken from me, but I know that's a lot. That is a lot.
Yeah.
Nothing was taken from me. I just have to find the peace that I need to grow out of this.
Exactly.
It's a cost for growth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I believe about that.
Yes, sir. I like that.
We'll go to the young buck.
What's up,
Man. So, being a young fellow as it is, what's your fears about, like, the conversation we kind of talking about, happy wife and like, you probably see it right now in relationships, like, girls you try to talk to or girls trying to date and everything too. So, what's your viewpoint on all this? Being the young fellow from Lincoln Park.
For sure, LP in the building. But my view on it, for real.
Come on with it.
Happy wife, happy life to me. It's really like, I really don't get too much into it because, I'm young, you feel me? I don't get too much into it. I just go with the motion. I ain't even worried about no wife right now. I'm really worried about blowing up in some music, bro. That's what I'm worried about. Making some money. I ain't worried about no wife right now, for real. A girl ain't gonna do nothing for me more than I can do for myself, for real.
Nah, let me hit you with it. Say this girl comes around randomly.
Yeah.
That catalyst everything you do.
I like that you use that word, catalyst.
Yeah.
What you mean by that? Like watching what I do?
Kickstart. Nah.
Like helps you out.
Help me out.
Put a fire up under your
Takes
ass.
a-
Oh, if she supporting me, of course. Like,
No.
I make sure she happy.
Look.
She gotta be happy. She supporting me. She making me happy.
No, imagine this. Because most people don't look at it like this. Now, the right person you're attached to can take you to different levels. The wrong person can just keep you in the same spot and keep you dragged
Shit,
down.
they'll show you the worst parts of yourself that you
What?
fucking
Yeah.
realize was there and you're the wrong person.
Oh God. So imagine you found that person. You didn't find it. Y'all just happened to just meet.
Yeah.
And boom. Like she come to you and you listen to your music and say, nah, you can do better. Nah, you need her critiquing you like boom, boom, boom.
She give me criticism. That's love. Like I'm gonna
That
take.
love.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna take the criticism.
So look, with her happiness, are you gonna like now take that whole situation now and the whole topic what we're talking about?
Yeah.
So happy partner. So is it more important for her to be happy or is it more important for you to be happy?
More important to be me for me to be happy.
Okay,
I ain't even gonna lie.
He said on the side, hey, you're right, cause look, I look at it like this.
Hey, Kendrick Lamar said, I
No.
me, I'm sorry.
No offense, nobody is in control of making you happy.
You gotta worry about yourself
exactly.
before you worry about another person.
Exactly.
Gotta make sure you straight before you worry about another person,
Yes, sir.
male or female.
Yeah. 'Cause look, you gotta make yourself happy. Now the other person with you can share some happy moments with you and you can explore different things. But in all reality, the only person controlling who's happy
It's
is
yourself.
yourself.
Okay.
Ain't like we ain't heard from one person yet. Oh wait, Jay gotta say something. I'm not saying.
I was just gonna say, and that's why marriage is the decision for both people deciding to be completely selfless.
and they choose to wake up and every day you wake up and you choose each other all over again every day.
Yeah.
And that's the good feeling to be chosen.
Because that's the only time marriage really works is when the other person says, you know, I'm gonna put you in front of me, and then, so husband says, I'm gonna put wife in front of me, and the wife says, I'm gonna put husband in front of me. So now you are both fully sustaining the other person. It doesn't work if the husband says, I'm gonna put you first, and the wife says, I'm also first. Because now you have all of the energy being sucked up into the wife. It don't work if the wife says, I'm gonna put the husband first, and the husband also says, I'm gonna put myself first. Because then now you just got everyone worshiping the husband. It's got to be yin yang, dynamic. It's got to be the continual flow of one person being completely selfless and the other person being completely selfless. So you got that, it ain't no deal.
I like that. DJ Thad,
Yes, sir.
man, you ain't saying nothing all night.
Been
Man.
quiet over there,
What's
man.
going on? You in your thoughts?
See, I love this conversation, man. Me speaking just from my own personal opinions, I'm one to this more so in the direction of you got to build yourself up and be happy and comfortable with yourself first before you can, you know what I'm saying, put time into somebody else and work on building something with somebody else. So if I feel like I'm not all the way where I want to be personally, like I said, speaking my personal experience, how can I really, if I'm not genuinely happy with myself and where I'm at, how can I make you happy or be happy with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's true.
and it's not even just about happiness, you know what I'm saying? It could be anything. Like, if I don't like where I'm at in life, I don't like what I'm doing daily, where I'm at, where I sleep at night, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything. Like, how can I be, like, and for me to expect something from somebody else, how can I expect that if I can't give it? So that's kind of like where I'm at with that. I'm all more about building myself up, and then once I get to a point in position to where I'm comfortable and where I really like, okay, like I like where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? It's never a time where you can let off the gas, but you know what I'm saying? You always feel like you got to keep going.
Yeah.
But once you get to that point where you're really comfortable, then it's like, okay. And then on top of that too, I'm not really for like trying to find somebody or looking for that person. Yeah, we all want that one person we can be with and be happy with, but I'm not the type to really look for it. I feel like that's gonna happen genuinely. Like while you're on your path of doing what you're doing, I'm a DJ, you're a fighter, you're a rapper, you're a saxophonist and music producer. Like while you're on that path, me personally, I feel like the right woman's gonna come to me while I'm doing that. Yeah. Like all my best relationships have come from an accident. Natural and on accident. Anytime I felt like, oh, I like that little, or like I feel like we would look good together. Anything, man. Instagram DM, chasing it, bro. For lack of a better word,
let it come to you.
It doesn't really work as good as the ones where it happens naturally, genuine. You get that genuine vibe. Like I said, just from my personal experience. So I'm more so on like, let me just keep focusing on me, stay on this grind, and the right one's gonna come to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I like that. Well, you'll be like you said, you're in the past, you go over and see the person like,
Yeah, but that kind of sounds like the girl you want personally ain't the one you need. Because the one you ran down on
Ain't the
one that fell through.
Right.
No cap.
No cap, bro.
No cap.
hey, you got
Like I said, though,
No cap, bro.
like I said, though, I chase my dream before I chase anybody, though. Let them come with you. Chase your dream before you chase anybody.
Look, y'all fellas speaking some
Okay.
right here. Hey, because think about it. Our dreams are given to us, and it's up to you to make them become reality. You got to put in the work to make it become reality. Now, if the person you with is always down and sucking you dry, not keeping you focused, you can't keep yourself focused on what you need to reevaluate everything you got going on at that time. So, like, what's one more point? Your dream.
You obviously don't need to be there. She bring you down. That's like told on you.
That's what we're gonna go into today. All right, so say we is in this whole situation where it is only focused on just that one person happiness, the wife happiness. As men, how do you get either let her figure out, like let her know that hey, we need to change. It ain't just about your happiness, but my happiness too, or get out of that situation where it's just one-sided.
Leave that to them boys. I don't know nothing about them marriage.
You say what?
Leave it to them boys. I don't know nothing about that. I'm too young for it.
Oh, you see? All right, who want to start with that one? Which one?
I have to go live.
We want to start.
Jay, I know you want.
Rephrase the question.
All right.
Say the question again.
So say like this: you're in a relationship with somebody, and it's only somebody. The only focus is when they happen. They ain't reciprocating it back. So, how would you step into starting a conversation with them and saying, "Hey, I understand it is important for your happiness, but I'm in this thing too, and I'm not." How would you communicate with her to help her try to match your what she was you reciprocating?
Yeah, I think that's a conversation that every couple should have, where it's like, hey, what is it that you feel like I can do? All right, this is what I feel you can do. And then when you guys both, because that's like what compromise is, right? It's like, think about it in a political setting. You got the Republicans and the Democrats that come together, they meet in the Congress House, and then they put together a proposition. Because we got one side saying what they need, the other side saying what they need, and then they draft the bill and they say, okay, we perfectly missed them, and then now we're gonna put that in for them. You know, ideally that's the ideal place that you should be at in the relationship, where you say, all right, listen, this is what I need. I know this is what you need. Let's see what we can do to day by day make sure we're both accounted for, and we both are giving each other the energy we need so that we can each be our best self.
AP, I see you over there.
Yeah, like I honestly think that is a conversation that every couple should have. Like, you know, what can we both bring to the table to elevate both of us? You know, like he said, I like what he said. It's 100%. You know, two people 100%. You know what I'm saying? That's 200%. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, it takes both efforts. You know what I'm saying? And I have to know what you need to make you happy, and you gotta know what I need to make me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it might not be material things. Most time it's not material things. I mean, some people are, but you know, it's not materialistic. It's you know, you're emotional, you know, spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Just psychological. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that you're always going to be, you know, there for me when I'm at my lowest. You know what I'm saying? When I'm at my complete lowest, I know that you're going to pick me up and you're going to hold me up. You know what I'm saying? And know that I'm the greatest ever. Because, you know, we have mantras and we have different things that we say all the time to each other. But that stuff, like, you know, words are powerful, you know, especially from your spouse, you know what I'm saying? And she's telling you that, you know, you the greatest, you gonna do something. That helps me out. That motivates me. You know what I'm saying? I bet, you know, she before your fight, you know what I'm saying, she motivating you, and she in your head like, yo, baby, you gonna knock this, you know, this motherfucker out, you know what I'm saying? And that right there gonna get me like, okay, I'm gonna make me turn up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you gonna feel it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, and that's what, you know, my girl used to do to me when I was playing my saxophone, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna, you know, you the greatest, you know what I'm saying? You up here. You know what I'm saying? I remember the things she used to say, like, because we used to have a show together, and it used to be her show a lot of times, and she stepped back, and she was like, it's not my show anymore, it's your show now. You are the star. You know what I'm saying? And that right there made me like, oh, man, I guess I need to step up my game. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that kind of, you know, your significant other got to be your, you know, your coach, you know what I'm saying, your person in the ring that's like giving you that extra stamina, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, yeah.
You know what it's kind of like. You know how every man has to write the story of his life, right? Every man, you got to be the author, right?
Right.
But it's like the woman in your life is all the punctuation.
Shit.
Ooh.
What you say?
Whether or not that sentence is a question, a statement, or exclamatory, it's like this the significant other in your
She
life.
gonna be right there
Puts all the punctuation. You put the words, but how the storyline is punctuated is
Right.
to the significant other in your life. That was good.
Oh, shit.
That was good.
Hey,
Oh,
this
shit.
episode, oh God, hey, we just get, ooh. Man, somebody relationship got 10 times better if they listen to what y'all just said.
Better take that advice.
Man, that advice.
That advice, boy.
Because, you know, a lot of people, ain't like, you ain't just be people, a lot of men are scared to even try to have a conversation with their woman to tell them what they need because they always thinking,
Like it's weakness.
it's weakness. They like, oh no, I can't tell them what it is. It's really,
They be scared to express themselves for real.
Yeah.
Be scared to express themselves. That's what that be.
But one thing I admire about y'all, new generation. Okay, y'all is the new generation. I'm put back on the phone, man, from the phone to Lincoln Park. Hey, hey, y'all ain't scared.
Not me.
What? They are more
I'm
in tune with their emotions
yeah.
than my generation. I'm 31. Maybe. With me.
Yeah, well, I'm 28.
Oh, JP with you, man.
Hey,
He with you.
He with you a couple years.
Couple
years.
Tell us, man, I'm 28.
I'm 27, but I'm about to be 28.
Hey, 90 baby, right?
Yeah.
90 baby. But look, most of the 90 kids, like every time I cry and everything to them, oh, you saw me eating and you're being a punk, all this stuff. And then, like, you really don't learn how to communicate
You
properly.
gotta hide your feelings.
Exactly. I had to lose.
Yeah, I ain't gotta do that.
Years going to therapy, I learned how to communicate 10 times better
Yeah.
with everybody else, even with my mom, my sisters, the people I did date and everything too. I remember one girl I was dating beforehand. I went to start going to therapy. And I spent about an hour. She's like, yo, you keep completely different people. I was like, I didn't know how to communicate properly. I didn't know how to actually tell you, hey, this is what I need to feel safe in this relationship. I always understand, like, I ask you, but I couldn't tell you what I need. And it was crazy. You look at it like, damn, how many other relationships could have actually worked out if I would learn how to communicate my needs to feel safe?
And you know what, man? That's something I feel like we struggle with in our community, especially as black men. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't always know how to. You know what I'm saying? That's something that needs to be talked about and addressed as well, for sure. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like we have a lot to say, and it really feelings. It's really more so feelings than anything. Like, you don't really know how to express how you really feel, and sometimes when you do feel a certain type of way, like it'll come off like not how you really intended it to feel. That's like something we need to adjust for sure. Like how to be able to express and articulate your thought process without coming off. You know what I'm
So
saying?
like, oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Because I'm saying in my head, it'd be so good. But get out there, like, I said, no, I ain't saying it right. I didn't use the first, like, body language or expression.
Yeah.
Comes off totally
It
different.
comes off totally different. But then I'm like, the message still got across. But I kind of hate how some women do this. When you start expressing how you feel about a situation, they try to play the victim, like,
Always.
it's bull. I'm like, hold up, now you got the right to feel how you want to feel. I got the right, I don't have to feel about the situation. So why are you trying to belittle my viewpoint of a situation?
Y'all ever heard of A Riot before? A Riot. So we've been talking about that at work actually, and it's a way of handling objections or arguments and things such as that. But it's an acronym, and the first part in any handling objective is to acknowledge. Not necessarily agree, but acknowledging what the other person is saying. And not like in a relationship, both people's feelings need to be acknowledged by the other person. You know, where both people need to see, okay, I validate that you feel that way. I might not agree with it, but I validate that you have a right to feel that way.
Exactly.
And then it needs to happen both ways where the other person says, you know what, I might not agree, but I accept that you feel that way. And then we can talk about how to fix it from there. But the first step always got to be that
Acknowledgement.
that mutual acknowledgement of, well, okay, it's not like that's just some, you know, sometimes it might be sound a little stupid, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like each person has their thoughts from some part of their brain, right? And it comes from somewhere. And so you got to be able to validate the place where that comes from. You know?
Hey, I see you. Every time I see you leaving, I'm gonna go ahead and get the camera on you. Be ready.
What was the other part of the acronym?
So acknowledge, then the R is restate, which is pretty much re-saying what it is that they said to make sure you got it correctly.
Yeah.
You know, and then you got to isolate, making sure that there's no other rabbits causing, you know, friction. Like, okay, so that's the only thing that's really bringing us this problem. That's what it is. After you can isolate it and you overcome that objection, and after you overcome it, then you can transition out.
Transition.
Like knowledge, restate, isolate, overcome, and then transition.
What's the acronym?
A riot.
Ain't like that.
A
It makes
riot.
sense because half the time,
Handling objections and things like that.
half the time,
Yeah.
look at a problem.
Transition.
Well, the thing is, like, I have an argument with any, like, or I guess female, or, well, I was just in a 4-year relationship, so it was just only her, really, kind of, like, have an argument. Like, I would see her viewpoints. Like, and honestly, tell you the truth, we really never had, really, no, like, we really never, like, a true argument, like, for real, like, it was, like, I can count how many hands on my finger, like, how many times we argued, like, on my fingers. Like, literally, like, maybe, like 3 or 4 times. That's how it was.
What's the relationship? As soon as I tell somebody one little thing wrong, what you mean by that?
Well, we disagreed, but it wasn't like a
Yeah. But to make it
argument where we're like,
it takes 2 people for that.
yeah,
And
and
a
like
lot of people fail to realize you can agree to disagree.
all the
It's okay
time,
to
all
agree
the
to
time,
disagree.
all the time, and like I'll see her viewpoint, and then I'll see my viewpoint. But I always make sure when we go to sleep together, we are cool with each other. Like we understand. Like I would never, like with her, go to sleep without us on bad terms. Like I would never, like, well, maybe once or twice, but like I can't
worry about a crazy girl.
Like I'll always go to sleep. Like we good. You know what I'm saying? We talk it out. You know what I'm saying? We're like, okay, you know, I understand where you were coming from. I understand where I was coming from. You know, let's, you know, hash. You know, just, you know, like dead the you know, disagreement and everything, and you know we. You know, it's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying, and then we gonna keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people are not like that. They're like, oh hell no, it's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But
It'd be that one thing you disagree about, and then like out of all the things we done did good, there's one thing we in the argument.
maybe a small thing.
You trying to end up everything we did. I'm like, man, you wasn't really
You
really want to try to mess with me for real? You ain't try to fuck with me for real.
Exactly. Like, you gonna weigh everything.
You just here to be here.
Exactly.
Waste the fucking time.
Like I call them the vampire. They get the suck you dry and then they're done with
You know,
you.
I'm glad both of you just said that because that really reminds me of something that I like to, that stays on my mind a lot. I like a woman that's gonna bring something to the table, man. How I look at it, man, like real talk. I look at it and not the sound come off like that, but us as men, we should feel like this anyways. How I look at it, I feel like I am the table. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to bring anything, but it's just like it would be nice. Don't come empty-handed. You just bring a fork, bring a knife, bring a cup, bring a 2-liter. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to.
Bring a plate.
I'm not saying you have to bring your own table. But just
Please bring a
a
plate.
Bring a
I'm hungry as
fuck.
fuck. Please bring a plate. Bitch, fry some
I
chicken.
just said vampires, man.
Yeah, well, I have a question, like for the females, like a female that's, you know, like wants to be independent, very, very independent, and they don't want a man to like help them out, like at all, like, but they want a man.
But they talking about they need a man. That's
But they don't need a man. I don't need
I
it.
don't get it. Means being by yourself.
Yeah, like
And
you
no
know,
other race of women but our own prize themselves on not needing.
like I don't need a man, but I want
Hey,
a man.
You don't hear make people women. Oh no, Paco, I don't need you. Like
How you gonna be independent with a man? Independent with a man.
I don't get that.
Hey, the new man in the government, because at the end of the day, a lot of these people that we're talking about, they got kids, they got a single parent household.
That's what I'm saying.
Child support.
They talking about the independent, maybe independent so called, but you're getting child support from a man. You're getting food stuff from government.
All right.
You're getting.
But yeah, living good.
Talk to him.
You basically living free.
If you independent, you somebody that need a man. Well, you should be able to do all this stuff on your own. Because technically, as a man, majority of the time, if you have custody of your kids, you don't get half that stuff.
Be independent when it's
You gotta make sure that they got everything.
It's rare. I never heard a man with child support. Never heard a man get no child
They
support.
gotta make sure you can
I
handle
know one.
everything by yourself, and you ain't gonna get no help. The women, look, the first thing you do is they go down there, it doesn't even matter. They go down there and say, yeah, he's the baby daddy. They ain't gotta prove that you're the father. The first thing you do is suspend your license. You got a business, they're gonna suspend your business license. And you don't even know it's suspended. You don't even get a notice. You can get pulled off by the cops and say, hey, your license is suspended.
Because you ain't paying child support.
And look,
That
and
is
then on top of that, look where you're gonna end up at. Now you're in jail.
Oh,
So then
God.
on top of that, now you still say, oh, you gotta go to the work still to pay the child support. How am I gonna work? My license suspended.
That shit be
Exactly.
How am I supposed to do it? How? Tell me, Sway. How,
I don't
Sway?
like that child support.
How, Sway?
I hate that child support shit.
No, look, and
That shit hurt my nerves.
Also, it's all us because we gotta know who we laying down with before we lay down with, who we having kids with before we having kids with. They
Looks can
saying
be-
anything.
Looks can be real deceiving.
Woo!
Real deceiving.
Woo!
Man, even aside from the looks too, though. Like
You would think a person one day, you would think they're an angel one day, you with them for a couple years, but that's a fucking devil, boy.
What? That was, hey,
Devil, boy.
oh God, look, that was one girl
That's a devil.
I mean,
that was talking about. Oh, you trying to get married for 18 months? I was like, 18 months? I don't even know.
I don't even know you.
Nobody like you for real then.
18 months.
18 months, like, I'm like, I only seen a side of the future trying to show me.
Yeah.
I ain't seen the real you yet. So how you gonna tell me I got 18 months? If the moment we start talking,
Hey.
18 months we're gonna be married.
hold on, I got somebody on my live. Hey, big shout out to the Chop Up on the podcast, man.
Oh, they on
Big
here?
shout out to the Chop Up podcast. He said, be careful with this argument. LOL, truthful. If niggas go down there to the courthouse and initiate some shit, they will help. But for the most part, we too prideful for that.
Oh, I ain't like I went. They keep saying my baby mama.
Shout out to the Chop Up,
You
right?
got
Absolutely right, huh?
You got charged. Oh, my buddy, you got charged.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I went down there. I put my baby mama on child support.
You tried?
You tried to do that?
Hey, guess
It ain't
what?
work.
Every time they said, "Oh, she ain't working right now."
They both.
I said, "She had a job last week." Hey, look,
Wait, you try to put your baby mama on
yeah.
child support?
I ain't never heard of that one, boy.
As you should. Look,
As you
it's child
It's
support.
out, boy.
Look, my.
But you have your baby 24/7?
It's one thing.
Actually, my mom had custody of my son. I still pay child support for my son.
So you just trying to really get back?
No, we didn't get it back because at the same time, that's for my son. Now she got another kid now too. And she in child support for the other dude for that kid. I'm like, bro, you forget about the whole kid. Like for the last 6 years, you ain't been nowhere. You ain't been around. So they ain't suspended her license. They ain't suspended her. Taking stuff out of her check automatically. I'm like, shoot. It's even though I know it, like we said it's true, like half of us.
That's how the world is, man.
But shoot, you know, I'm petty.
Prideful.
Like, I'm petty. I ain't prideful, I'm petty. I'm
That's like-
shoot,
I got-
Hey, he needs.
Well, yeah, I think that's fair.
What's up,
She's
DJ
not
Laylo?
watching the baby and
So,
you're paying, she should pay too.
I got one thing to say, man. I feel like
My
If a
bad.
man-
Hit my DM. I got
I feel like if a man out there grinding,
Hit me right now.
a man out there gotta provide for the family, gotta provide for the female, gotta provide for the house. You gotta do all that. We still gotta pay child support. We still gotta run around on the street, do whatever we do, and we still bring money to the house, bring food to the house. Yeah, we bring everything to the house. We still gotta pay child support.
Man,
You barely be even with the baby.
DJ Smooth, what it do? Mobile, I'm gonna check you one time.
oh, yeah. But
The world's so weird.
I'm not gonna lie.
Let's give us a man.
Because they just run that man so thin with anything. Because look, you trying to provide. You gotta provide for kids. You also gotta take care of yourself. That's why I say it all come back down to like we gotta be smart about who we decide we have kids with or who we lay down with.
I'm glad you just said that.
We gotta take responsibility because shoot, we ain't have to put our dingling inside of that woman. And even if you wrapped it up and it happened to still thing,
Colors are not 100% safe. Like they gonna stop everything. You still get pregnant even when you want condoms.
Top that, bro.
but all right.
Especially when you have motion, you got something going for yourself, bro.
What?
Especially.
But look, one thing I gotta say about my kids. Well, first of all, like my kids say, because if it wasn't for them, the level of stuff that I would have got into could have probably been 10 times worse than what I did with this shit. And like, they made me want to change and do stuff better. And actually, I ain't just say do stuff better. Be smarter about the decision I made because it didn't just affect me no more. Because of my kids. I'm like, shoot, I'm trying to build something that they can build off of later on. Like, really, the only reason why I made this podcast, when I was younger, I always used to think, like, bro, I don't know if I was going to make it past 25, 26, 28, 30, 31 now, but I was like, man, something ever happened to me. I want something that my son can go to and hear my voice and like a lesson or wisdom, guidance, anything. Like, even when they get married, like, if I'm not around to see my son get married, I would want to say, like, hey, your happiness is just as important as her happiness. If she ain't completely making you happy, it's all right, bro. Like, if you have that conversation or make a decision whether you can stay in this situation or you'll get up and move, leave out this situation.
Right.
Like, a lot of people down the man for getting out of situations, but they praise the woman for doing it. I'm like, bro, excuse my language, but fuck what the people say. Do what's best for you.
Oh God.
They gonna do what's best for them in the end. So you gotta make sure you so too.
Also, nobody.
Get a prenup.
And they also praise men when they sleep with other women, but when women sleep with other men, they're hoes.
That is true.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's true though.
That is kind of.
That's true though, cause my boy telling me he fucking on a bit. Okay,
Yeah,
I was like,
No, I ain't gonna lie though. My cousin recently stopped. I'm in the sense. Yeah. My cousin got on to me because he's like, bro, they ain't cool no more. I was like, dang.
What, fucking on other hoes?
That was like a lot of them. He's like having on since when?
Since when?
I'm playing. No, like he told me a while back.
That's real though.
Yeah, he told me a while back because like think about it. He's like, bro, you can't listen to your heart. You distracting yourself from all this other managing the time to take to juggle 5 different people.
Yes.
And think about it, already hard with just one.
It's
And on top of that, too, now you getting other people's feelings and emotions involved.
Yeah, man, it's hard.
dealing with 5 different personalities, boy.
Exactly.
It also messes with your brain.
Exactly.
does.
Because if you do it, then when you really get with somebody that you love or like, you're gonna think they're doing it because you have that conscience, that guilty conscience in the back of your head.
Good thing.
So it's not healthy.
Yeah.
Mentally, it's not healthy.
Yeah. And spiritually, and
Oh, definitely.
that's the best way to be safe in this world because there's so much stuff going on out there, diseases wise.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, physical.
Man, look.
Please wrap it up.
Big shout out to Latasia on my Facebook Live. She's going back on the child support. She said, honestly, child support is a setup for failure. My son will be 15 in April. His dad hasn't been in his life since he was about 2. And I don't even press about what he don't do because it takes more energy to force him than it does to grind and provide.
Well, let me give a little piece of advice. Can I give us some advice back?
Yeah, go
Let me
ahead.
give us some
Go
advice.
ahead, go ahead.
Look, so at the end of the day, saying how we gotta take responsibility about who we choose to play down with, we gotta take responsibility for who you chose to play down with and have kids with. Because if you can't go right then, if the man ever has any second thoughts like, hey man, I ain't ready to have a kid, and you decide to go on with it, that's on you. Because you got the choice to get an abortion and everything else. God, we don't have that choice. You see it on all the other podcasts that talk about all this stuff, all these things. Like, hey, y'all got the choice, we don't. So you
But
already
you have the choice not to have sex with
No,
them.
I'm saying like, say we hooked up and everything else too. We had sex. Like you
Thought you
get
was
up
doing,
there. Yeah. I
We
can
also
go.
have the choice to pull it out.
Yeah, we had a choice to pull it out, but think about it too. Even like say it like this. Now say we didn't even know she got pregnant and she gonna have an abortion and we want a kid. Shouldn't we have a right to tell her, hey man,
Because you
no.
wouldn't know, so it doesn't hurt.
As, it does hurt.
But what if
Because
you
you
do
didn't
find
know.
out? Then it's
You
gonna
don't
hurt.
know.
You be like, then I could have had me a little son.
Exactly.
And now he gone. Could have had me a little son. Now he gone.
I mean, that could have happened already to you, and you don't know, so it doesn't hurt.
No, all right. So actually, that did happen. I did.
Okay,
But she's saying
if
if you don't know,
yeah,
she's saying it
if you
don't hurt
know,
though.
how's it gonna hurt you if you don't know?
I found out. Hey, look, why do one thing I do believe? Whatever's done in the dark will come to light.
It will though.
Not everything.
Light gonna be real bright.
Hey,
That wouldn't.
that would. Hey,
If she really didn't want you to know, it's not.
Yeah, some things does not come out to the
yeah, something.
I would love a woman like
Women
that.
got their way.
Yeah.
Women got their secrets too.
Hey, and they evil with them.
Okay.
All right,
Women got their secrets, and we be kind of oblivious to them. But you know,
My teacher always tell me, you know what teach them? Women are players too.
Women
the players too.
Where you learn the game from?
They different.
They got their thing going too.
Women players too.
What?
Man.
Yeah. Because look, now say like this. Y'all married couple. Y'all.
Talk to us.
Oh,
I'm
y'all.
single. I'm single.
So pick back up what we were just talking about. So say like this.
Just crowning my sister.
That situation came up where your snip goes, y'all pregnant. Y'all pregnant. Now she don't want the kid. That's because she's not gonna be happy with the decision she wanted. Now in your reality, you're excited.
Right.
Is it right for her to choose her happiness over your happiness? And is it right for you to allow you to choose your happiness over her happiness?
She better not get rid of my baby.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Don't
right.
get rid of my baby.
See, man, that's a
That's
tough
not right.
conversation.
If you're ready to be a dad and she's not, I don't know. That's kind of it's messed up. I would say, okay, I have the baby, you can have it, and I'm out.
And you gonna be a child
If you
support.
really don't want to have a
It's gonna
child,
be real
you
child
can,
support.
you can have that baby and give it to the father. I know some people.
And why doesn't it work the other way around?
Yeah, why we
like that?
can't do that? We'll be on child support.
And
We'll be a
that's the
deadbeat.
logic on that.
It could be the same way around. It wouldn't be right if it was us though. We
Deadbeat, ain't.
ain't you feel me?
Come
But
on,
that
man.
was a decision that he made. You know, she's like, I don't want this baby for sure, 100%. And you're like,
So
I'll
what if
take
the dude
care
don't
of
want
it,
the
I'll
baby? You
take
still
care of
had a
it.
baby.
If he's agreeing to, I'll take care of it. I don't need your money, nothing. That's different. But if you have baby with somebody and then that guy just leaves and it's not paying anything, yeah, that's a deadbeat.
But then,
I mean, what if she said the same?
The same thing with a mom. If a mom does that, if a mom leaves her child, she's a deadbeat too. You know,
I'm about to say,
it's not just the.
Everybody should really just leave. Like y'all supposed to always agree on something
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys
It's
had
not always
sex
that
and y'all
easy.
had a baby,
At the end of the day,
it's not the baby's fault.
Responsibility. You grown. You
Yeah.
having babies. You
You
having
have to
babies.
take responsibility.
Take your responsibility.
that is true.
Hold on, Taser checking back in. She said exactly, but he was a great dad while he was together. But once I left, he left his child.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you broke the man's
Some
heart.
people do
The
that.
man's heart broke.
It's
Hey,
not
You still supposed to take care of your
Is
child.
he the
real.
pappy
Exactly.
is he really the pappy?
That's a guy.
Chris
That's
wants
another
to-
conversation.
Taser, Chris wants to know, is he really the pappy? Hey, to my
You gonna get her fired up on that line.
Hey, my dog Big V said men
You
don't
gonna
carry.
get slandered for real.
Look, check my dog Big V out. He said men don't carry babies for 9 months. That's why it's different.
Well, we can't longer. Technically, they be in our scrotum for how long?
For years.
Hey, think about this. I don't care what nobody else ever say. Men carry now they develop. Y'all bring it to the world. That's a spiritual thing. Like women, they are the gateway.
gateway.
Yeah, they're the gateway. To
But we the
develop.
producers though.
We produce it. They evolve.
Ain't no gateway without no producer.
Yeah.
We the key to the gate.
We the key to the
Yeah.
gate.
Key to
Key in.
I
Yeah,
like that.
now they the ones over that gate. I'm not gonna let a woman because look, a woman is the one that produce life. That's why they should be more protected and everything too.
Yeah.
But men need to be protected as well too, because we're the ones that give you the opportunity to.
It's
life.
equal.
It's
It's
equal.
equal.
It's equal.
It's equal.
And now
Because
women-
without us, you're nothing, and without you guys, we're nothing.
Oh, she said, Loki, you need to say that.
Thank
Look at
you,
the camera,
bro.
look at the camera and
Please.
say it. Look at the camera and say it.
Please.
No, they heard you.
She don't want to repeat it. It's kind of hard for her to say.
Exactly. But look,
Yeah.
that's the thing about both ways. A lot of women would never say that. And a lot of men would never say that.
Real.
And like, it sucks to see that because we both need each other. I think about the longer we stay divided, the more everybody else is getting ahead and getting in front of us. Look, we losing. To be honest, let's talk about the black culture just general. We're losing lives to police, to ourselves,
Gun violence.
drugs, just
Health.
stupid shit, health stuff. That we could control if we just stop dividing each other and understand. Look, just because they a little bit different from me don't mean shit.
Especially in the city.
Be yourself, man.
And like, it's sad to say it. Like, black women, we need y'all, and black women, y'all need us. Let's stop the bickering. Let's stop trying to be on reality TV. Just
Stop
love
trying to be
and hip-hop,
independent.
all this
Country
other stuff.
reality.
Look, all that shit don't mean shit. Because at the end of the day, you at home and you all alone, you got nobody to love you and everything else, so you're going to be miserable and depressed.
Gonna be sad.
Having 50 cats in the house.
You gonna be wanting a man then.
Hey.
And we
You gonna swear you gonna need a man then.
Hey man, Latasia said quit playing with her on my Facebook Live. 100% my son. This is twin. Quit playing with my dog on my live.
Hey, they're making sure. Cause these days you never know. Hey, these days you never know what's really going on.
Never know.
Never
Might have to
know.
go call Maury.
Well, hey,
You are not the father.
Never know.
yeah, my bad. Hey, I had to make sure because a lot of y'all women be. Hey, that's his baby. He look just like him.
Ooh,
Hey,
call
y'all
Maury,
know.
man. Please.
He's not the father.
Man, look.
No! I ain't gotta be my name. Who else is it gonna be? It's all real.
No, stop lying.
Exactly.
Yeah, be lying.
That one night.
That one night.
Who else had the other names?
Yeah.
Riri, what it do?
Oh,
Man, Riri on this bitch.
Too many nights.
Rihanna?
What's up,
If-
Vanessa?
I'm about to say who? Hey, all right, let's be honest, y'all.
I thought you were talking about that. I thought you were talking
If
about
Rihanna walked through the
DJ
door right
Robert,
now,
what it do? She said, I ain't
would
one
y'all,
of them.
hey, matter of fact, hey,
Oh, yeah, for sure. We know that. For sure.
I feel like both y'all would leave each other for Rihanna. If Rihanna walked through the door, ain't lying. This is
I love
true.
Rihanna.
Everybody love Rihanna, right? You said it too.
Yes,
Look,
God. Penny drop.
Everybody like
Hey, we got Brick Squad in the building. One time, Brick Squad in the check-in, man. We got DJ 9 in the building.
what's going on? Tell them
Yes,
what's up.
sir. Yes,
Man,
sir.
all I know is this. All right, if y'all ever get married, right, and y'all celebrity crush, like y'all get to meet y'all celebrity crush, and they said, offer you the draws.
Imagine Ruby Rose telling me,
hey,
Ruby Rose,
it's your
baby. I have to. Ruby Rose, I have to.
Hey,
Baby, I have to.
I love you still.
I will love you forever.
Shit, I'm still gonna call you in, you feel me?
This right here.
$1 million opportunity. I gotta go.
Talk to you tomorrow. Let me know.
Man, look, we can share as far as I'm concerned.
hey,
Oh God,
Hey,
that bitch said we can
I'm
share.
on, like,
Shit, we both love Rihanna. We both love the
we both
bad.
love Rihanna, you feel me? Like,
Both love the bad. Shit, we got down love 3
I ain't gonna
things
lie.
together.
People doing it anyway, so I would rather know. Personally, I would rather know.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't share with none of y'all motherfuckers. I'm like, maybe. I ain't lying. And also,
Yeah, you can't share with the team.
I would
Hey,
What about it?
I would rather know.
hey, I'm like, y'all, I'm just y'all know, hey, y'all coming over.
I gotta go.
Y'all gotta go.
Y'all gotta get
Yeah.
up.
Y'all, hey, get up out of here.
They can be like,
Hey.
oh, he capping, he
Hey,
capping, he ain't
hey.
for real. Shit, they gonna see.
They gonna see.
Yeah, they gonna see.
I'm making a video. I'm gonna leak
Only
the video.
chance.
I'm gonna leak my video. I'm pulling the Chris Jenner. Wait. Oh.
That boy gonna be excited in that little thing.
My God, Kim, you got a porn. Oh, I'm not consistent under this. Ray J, what are you doing? No, I'm not looking to see if there's any other sex. No, you need to go redo that. No, that I'm gonna be rap. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it for. How much money I can sell it? $116 for?
But Rihanna,
$1 million pop.
That's a classic.
God,
$1 million.
only the old
Pregnant.
rich man gonna buy that.
Exactly.
You gonna have some old rich man
Exactly, right?
send you some money, man.
Man, no, hey, that's the thing about it.
Hey, that man's so happy right now.
He not worried about
He said,
it.
"Go ahead, do your thing, baby. Go do your thing."
Every time about Rihanna.
Yeah.
Man, ASAP Rocky like,
He
yep.
He snapped.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, he
He
did
happy.
that.
I know he happy.
Well, I forgot about an ASAP Rocky.
Nah, everybody forgot about A$AP Rocky.
What he said?
Forgot about an
He
ASAP.
probably can't. You can't even name
Man.
an song.
I
Look,
can't.
all I know is
They feeling some type of way. They feel some type
They
of way. A little bit
I
like
seen the video where it was like Chris Brown calling Drake after they found out Riri got pregnant.
Hey, that was me. I was trying to call him too. Like, hey man, what y'all? Hey, y'all dark skinned nigga.
It was like Chris Brown called Drake was like, "Hey man, you doing all right?" And then Drake was like, "Yeah man, I'm doing good." They was just trying to bullshit, like they was just talking about like next album or whatever. And they was like, "You what? All right man, I'll talk to you later." Like both of them niggas had a nervous breakdown at the end of the.
Nico,
I
what
feel
it
like
We got
Rihanna's
Nico
just
on the
one of them
check-in one
girls,
time.
like, for real. Like
You
she's just
see
one
us
of
in a
them
minute, boy.
top tier girls that like a lot of dudes like. She knows what she
Didi,
wants.
what's up, sis?
And she got top tier energy, and she knows what she wants, and she just like Drake wasn't her.
He was too soft.
4,300 in the
really
business.
Drake is a nerd, like
Yeah.
for real. Like,
Talk about player on the check-in.
Hey,
That's
I
a
love
good
Drake.
boy.
I love
Real
Drake.
level boy.
I love
Drake
Drake.
on the grass was my
Yeah,
guy.
Yeah, he
But
built her
Jimmy,
dog, but she
Jimmy,
that's not the type of person that she's kind of into. I feel like
So you saying she don't want no love boy?
Nah,
She
she
want-
want kind of a hood like.
Hey,
Chris
yeah,
Brown,
she want a little-
Chris Brown would have got back.
She want a little hood in her blood.
And Chris Brown is a little too.
Look, Chris Brown, the
wild.
moonwalking.
He a little too high. He on that.
He's a Michael Jackson.
Maya, what it do?
He on that.
Yeah.
We got Maya on the check-in one time.
Moonwalking ass.
What's good, everybody?
But the thing is, about Chris Brown, he blackballed though.
He is blackballed.
He kind of blackballed.
Hey,
like,
my dog-
and really because of
Rihanna. Matter of fact,
It is because of Rihanna.
Yeah,
It's
He
like
blackballed
2011,
really because of Rihanna. Like, for real.
2010,
Even to this day, like it's crazy that happened like over 10 years ago, right?
But no, on top of it too, they never gave her the same punishment because she the one that started beating his ass.
She was
They
beating.
never
They were
say
fighting.
shit.
She was fighting
Oh
too.
my God! I'm like,
But
she's
he
the
beat
bait.
her.
What she
He
said,
beat.
right?
Hey,
She's
Barbados.
from Barbados. She's from the island. She's crazy as fuck.
But
Look,
hey,
hey,
but
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Big V said, "I'm gonna get Rihanna to pay this mortgage. Wifey gonna understand.
Man, you can sign me a couple 200.
Well,
Sign me 200.
Oh yes, sir.
Oh, he got to.
the house off, baby.
Yes, sir. All right. So, what should be the next question? Yeah, man, this has been a good conversation. All right.
Got
So,
a youngin' on it, bitch.
as far as moving forward in life, trying to get to us to a place where we, like you said earlier, I'm saying, we need them, they need us. Her happiness matter, but our happiness matter just as much.
Absolutely.
How, this is a solution question, y'all. I need y'all to give me some solution. How do we get to the point where it's less what we see now on social media, what we see in in this world, get back to like grandma, granddaddy, 90 years married.
I feel like that's a
type of
generational
building
thing,
community.
Yeah.
That's a
Stop being
generational
so
thing.
selfish.
It is generational.
It starts with us, man.
Yeah, it's just like stop being selfish because a lot of times we just think about us, or like our ego, you know what I mean? And that will stop you from like not trying to make somebody happy, but be equal with that person. Because we're just thinking about us. And that's what this generation is like very selfish.
Ooh,
Okay.
dang, Jay, hey,
She said some
No.
shit.
but it sound like Jay was one of the female
She said
versions.
some shit now.
Ooh,
She
hey.
said some shit.
Ooh, what about you, Dad? What you think?
Me personally, I don't know, man. I feel like that's a generational thing. Like just sitting back and watching a lot of stuff. Like as far as I graduated in 2016, so I feel like 2014, 2015, that was like the last wave of good women,
Ooh.
for lack of a better term.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Every class and generation, whatever, however you want to say it, after that is like cut completely different. And not even just women, even the boys, even the men. Like you see a lot of Kashi's kind of saying they're a lot more selfish, a lot of careless acts. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a lot of grooming. You can tell like I like to say, everybody's not raised the same, you know what I'm saying? But you can really tell that everybody's really not raised the same with this younger generation, just based on how they act, how they move.
They're all being raised by Instagram.
They're raised by Instagram,
Yeah.
and even how they talk to people, like how you were saying earlier about the social media. The social media has a big play in that too, as far as relationships. I feel like in a relationship, social media can ruin a relationship.
For sure.
Seeing all this what's supposed to be and what you building in your head of what a relationship is. Who's to say that what you're seeing on Instagram or what's on your page, your live, is what's really the definition of a good relationship?
And the truth.
Proper expectations. Proper expectations for sure. Like, who's to say that this is like what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? You're just going off what's in front of you and what you see.
Yeah, and half the time I don't see the 1% of the time that y'all together.
Y'all
know he might be beating they.
You only see what they're posting on Instagram, man. You don't see what's going on in real lifetime, man. Me and Dion can get into it all day, but we take a picture right now from this podcast and we post it and everything's all Gucci. But we could have been arguing all day. We could argue when we leave.
You never know.
But everybody on social media is gonna be, oh, that's a cool ass
Oh,
picture. With
they
Dion
hard as
and
fuck.
DJ Thad, like with Terry Mr. King. What?
They cooler for they locked in. They don't think. Whole time we be beefing and shit.
Man, come on, like everybody's tuning in looking like, oh man, I want a relationship like that. But you don't know what they got going on behind closed doors.
Everybody's right now in 2023 is more so concerned about what their life look like instead of what their life is actually.
I ain't playing by her. I ain't
Yeah. Boy, you said,
It's you. Shit. Go ahead, swap up.
Where you? Oh, you on?
Dion from the phone. What you think about that? What's the solution for your generation?
The solution for my generation, I really need
one
to
time
ask
Jazz
question.
on the check
Ask
in,
a question
man. I ain't
one
even
time,
gotta
for
say
real.
too much. Jazz, what it do? Hey, Todd, what's up, man? Todd, you be on some.
What is the
What's
solution
up?
for us to stop looking at it? They is either them or them, us. Them or me. Looking at more like it's us.
Yeah.
Solution for that?
Yeah.
Shit. My solution for that is really like, goddamn. I don't know, to be honest. I'm finna answer this question.
Speak by yourself.
Yeah, shit. Grind and maintain by yourself, shit. That's what I do. Goddamn.
You gonna say by yourself?
If we ain't working out, we can't really be on the level with each other. Like, we can't be connected. I'm gonna just go by myself, and I'm gonna continue to do what I do, and I'm gonna shit on you. Excuse my language, you gonna get shitted on. I'm gonna be like, you gonna be mad if you like, damn, that nigga really just blowed up on I was just talking to him. Bitch, you can't talk to me no more. Like,
We need that clip. That's gonna go viral.
You feel me? It's over with. Like, I'm gonna really get you off my phone. And I'm gonna grind by myself.
AP.
What's going on?
He
I
can't
ain't
get AP no looking, man. He gonna get lost in the sauce.
Hey, I'm gonna let Jay, you remember the question?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Jay ask you the question.
Alright.
Jay, what was the question? Tell him.
Wait, I'll reset it again because we did.
He don't even know the question itself. That's why he told me.
I forgot it a little bit too.
You forgot it. That's why he asked you.
But no, I think. All right. The question was, how do we get away from thinking like, oh, it's just about me, and get back to we, get back to
those long-term
relationships, like with brother
community,
had
family
where
stuff.
like everybody was like, they didn't care about what they.
Well, we like now everybody, like I said, he was saying that everybody's looking at social media and what a relationship's supposed to be. What is a relationship is supposed to like resemble and everything, and like instead of what. You know, we get distracted by a lot of things. We have a lot of distractions nowadays. Like you can't even, you know, everybody's scrolling, everybody doing this, everybody's doing that, you know, and everything is so fast paced, you know, and I feel like we as a generation don't just slow down and just be like, okay, let's figure out what, you know, what do you like? What do I like? You know, what some of the things that we have in common, not that we, you know, got this like or that like, or, you know, how many followers you got or all this other stuff and everything, or what influencer you following or whatever like that. But it's everything's just so fast paced, you know, and I feel that everybody is just in a rush to try to make, you know, to just rush, you know, this race of life, you know what I'm saying? Because life is already fast as hell, you know what I'm saying? It's fast as hell. It's like it's going like this, like it's moving fast. Oh, Dion, you don't understand, like you in high school, like you gonna be like, it's gonna like you gonna be graduating, and you gonna be like, yeah, this is
I agree 100%. No, I agree 1,000%.
you gonna be like, God, dog, man, I was just in high school, just chilling.
And what to do with the check-in one time.
And I feel like we just need to stop just doing that. Like we just need to you know, stop and smell the roses. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
As people say, you know, smell the flowers. You know, smell the flowers that are there because you know, time is always moving. You know what I'm saying? And we just need to slow down. And I feel like that will help the relationships grow more and more talking and more just you know, even meditation or even more like just being one with that person. You know what I'm saying? It's just what will help even more.
One time, Michelle on the check-in, what to do, Michelle? She said, put God in it
And God,
and work it out. Communication, talk to each other. Then she said, help build with each other and always have each other back, for sure.
Yeah, that's a good advice, Michelle.
We gotta manifest it too.
TT, what's
what
up?
You imagine what you got your energy, your mind focused on, you manifest.
That is
What
true.
you put on the inside, that's like the TV screen in your brain, whatever. When you close your eyes, your subconscious, you manifest it because that's what's, you know, eating away at your energy all day. If you allow your imagination and things to take you into a future that don't have nobody. If the only thing you're imagining is yourself in the future not having nobody. And how will the reality of you with somebody ever come into play? You never even imagined it.
For sure.
Right.
You never even put the picture in your head, in your heart. You know, you're like, it's a scripture to talk about that too. If your eye single, your whole body gonna be full of light. Pretty much, what you put your, like, some people call it your third eye. You know what I'm saying? That your eye perspective. But what you focus on is gonna light up your entire life.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we don't put enough credibility, we don't put enough time into imagining good futures. So we don't see good futures. We don't create good futures. We don't even imagine good futures.
And then also too, the first thing like people we wake up to is, you know, social media.
First thing,
Why not?
First thing you do when you wake up, you picking up
You
your
picking
phone.
up your phone. You picking up your
Right to my
phone.
notifications.
It go text message notification. What? And I have a problem with that too. Like, you know, what if we could just put on a podcast or put on some type of manifestation, like, you know, mantra that's going on before like you wake up. You know what I'm saying? That right there, I guarantee you can take you light years than what everybody else is doing because you know, you have a level up on everybody else because everybody else is just, you know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you know, I'm TikTok, you know what I'm saying? I got a notification came up. And that's really kind of like dopamine. You know what I'm saying? It's really the dopamine that the happiness that the brain creates, you know what I'm saying? That you like, oh yeah, I got to like. Oh yeah, I got to follow. Oh yeah, I got this.
Or you
I got
need this
this
amount of likes.
Oh, I need this amount of this. And
Some
just,
people get depressed if they don't.
and they get, oh yeah, you get depressed, and that's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a truly real thing that, you know, socially and you know, psychologically they're looking at. They're like, man, people are really
DJ Shooter, what it do?
But the thing is,
hey,
it's crazy
sis, what it do?
because
I got my sister on this bill.
but it's crazy because that's how they design all this stuff. They want it to be like this. Like they want it to be, you know, that you're addicted to it. You know, that's how they make more money. You know what I'm saying? It's all about more money. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like a drug.
It's a drug. It's a drug. Cigarettes, drinking. You know what I'm saying? It's all an addiction. You know what I'm saying? To release that dopamine in your brain so it can feel like that false happiness. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man.
That shit like a mind game.
Yeah.
One time, Caitlin on the
like you feel depressed because there ain't nobody on my on the live. You know what I'm saying?
You don't get
Dang,
enough
man, I
views,
ain't got enough views, man.
That's what the world is.
And then we get a lot of views. Like, oh man, look, I just got a lot of
Probably
views.
got it.
Oh man,
Oh,
shit, I just.
Right.
What does that even mean though?
That's
an accomplishment.
And I like what you were saying earlier about your third eye and what your focus is and what you're imagining. I like, and back to what you were saying about a couple weeks ago. Shift your focus, man.
Yeah.
Whatever you shift your focus. Especially once you accomplish a certain goal, you need to shift your focus onto the next one. Don't just be without a goal or stay on the old goal. No, you accomplish that. Okay, cool, great. Shift to the next one. You know what I'm saying? You always need to, but you need to imagine it. You need to see it, think it, for it to even be a thing. Though, if you don't shift your focus or move on to the next, how is it gonna happen? Back to what you were saying. You have no vision. You have no vision. Absolutely.
Now that y'all said that, y'all look at where I started at to where we at now. No more green screens, baby. No more green screens. But look,
Big shout out, KD.
hey, big shout out to Kevin and Life Change Barbershop. Life Change Cuts, because man, honestly, this is how I envisioned the studio. I would have purchased.
Nah, this is
They
hard.
be perfect.
Hey, y'all look at that. This is hard,
man. Y'all need to see that.
Y'all know I'm kind of.
Man, this be hard.
Hey, look.
We got Goku up over here. Boy, y'all can't
This
see
is
Goku.
hard.
Hey, I saw Ed right there.
Bitch, we got Jordan. We got a Jordan TikTok. A fucking clock.
Let me
Jordan
this
one
one
too.
too. Most people ain't paying attention to the clock, but look.
Man, look at the phone.
Hey, but look at the
Look at
clock.
that shit.
But look at the clock though. It really pays attention to the clock.
That been moving.
No, but look at the
Oh.
clock.
Which
Look
one?
at attention to the
The
clock.
Jordan clock.
The Jordan clock.
For sure.
Look at the shoes.
Ah.
They got the one.
Oh, that's every year?
You know, they got
One, no,
It's
it's
the
all
ones,
one,
the twos,
two,
the three, four, to 12, to 12.
All the way to 12.
That is
Oh, that's hard.
I
ain't noticed that.
I noticed that.
Oh, yeah, that bit is official. 1, 2,
It's
3,
hard.
4.
No, I ain't gonna cap.
Hell no.
That'd be hard.
Look, they put it in time.
1, 2,
Hey.
3.
One time, Caitlin on the check-in, Caitlin said, "Quitling outsiders and vent to your partner because everybody not always rooting for what you got going on." That is facts. Facts.
Yeah, pictures.
Yeah.
Big facts.
I grew up fast.
One time, Caitlin on the check-in, that was huge. No cap.
No cap.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Man, but yo, man.
Woo.
That time.
It's about that time, y'all. It's about that time to close up this episode.
Yeah, that's
One
Dion.
time.
Showtime Tafo.
What's up,
You said
man?
that's Dion. Yeah,
What
that's
it do?
Dion. Go ahead, my bad.
What's up, man?
But y'all, I want to thank all my guests for coming on, man. Thank all y'all for tuning in, man. Because look, without y'all, none of this would be possible. None of this
Sir.
Yo, started from the bottom, now we
Yeah,
good.
man.
Hey, like Drizzy said, hey, man, I got young, but he got a lot of hits.
Hollywood, what it do?
A lot of number ones,
One
One
time, Hollywood on the check-in.
Yes, sir. Wait, which Hollywood?
Lions, not
I'm about to say Hollywood.
that. They all kind of
Ooh, that boy got.
Nah, Big Sis. One time, Big Sis on the check-in. Jay, what it do?
Yeah, DJ Thad finna hop on. You finna beatbox.
That boy said he
That's
was on
it.
that freestyle. I
Hey,
can't
man, we
do
check
it.
We get
Hey,
my boy
man.
some pencils.
Speaking of, hey man, we got LaTyler coming up.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
March
to it live
17th.
too. LaTyler coming up too, man. March 17th.
LaTyler.
Y'all
Tap
make sure
into
y'all
that.
get them
March
tickets.
17th.
You already
March
get it,
17th.
man. You already know the vibe.
And I will be
Fuck
performing.
going on.
Dion from the fuck gonna perform that. You better tap in.
And I know, Cap, we finna drop the video of LaTyler letting everybody know he coming about next week. Just to let y'all know it's a.
We ain't boo
If you
flame
ain't got no
nothing.
tickets yet, make sure you get your tickets. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Terry, Mr. King in the building. Everybody saying what's up to Dion. I'm alive.
What it do?
Hell yeah, we got Dion from the foe in the building.
Like I said, our first. Oh yeah, and we got the next MMA champion in the building.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we got the next champion in the building.
That boy ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure y'all show up, support.
I'm gonna watch him
Where
off first, boy.
yeah.
Where that big gonna be at?
Mobile.
Oh, and that's a 30
Hell
minute
yeah.
drive. Hey, but hey, I know.
It's an hour.
Hey, I know, but it's a dude.
It's
Right,
on.
Mobile, though.
I don't know what
It's-
he's on.
Hey, go ahead from Mobile. Outside.
Do my-
They get crazy over there.
The Mobile motherfucker.
Hey, they from-
Hey, Florida get crazy too.
I know
Don't
we
play
is.
with them though.
We in that city.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta make it back over here. We gotta get back over here.
Cap, man.
But low key.
I see it in him. He look like a little. You
Hey,
feel me? He look like a little.
He'll be that 2
See
feet.
it in him, man.
Extra crispy.
Can I watch that bit?
It's like
Lauren,
that-
what's
it's
up?
Like that church is kicking.
Little Rand in the building. Little Rand on the check-in one time.
See them? I can just see them bitches fly. Cap. I can see them bitches fly.
Well,
Get right, man.
Appreciate it.
man, like I said before, we always close out these episodes. Dream be dream. Small drinks have a little magic. How big we dream, you know you couldn't fail. And last but not least, y'all do y'all best and let God take care of the rest. Man,
Love y'all. Thank y'all. Everybody want to tell y'all what's up. And we out.
Yeah.
Guess what?
That's me.
Next
Tighten
Tuesday and Thursday, we back here.
Make sure y'all tune in, man. You know the
Y'all better
vibe.
tune in. If y'all don't tune in, be there, be square. Y'all better tune in. Bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, like I say, peace, love,
Peace out.
happiness.
Peace out.
Appreciation,
y'all.
boy.
We is.
That's that.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
One time,
wait,
Lily
quiet.
on the check-in.
I know that I'm different, self-motivated, self-disciplined, yeah. I learned from my experience. I just want someone to take me serious.